Just time.
Yeah.
That's when they start feeding down the bomb. And so to get basically
Yes, alert!
continent, they put the fighter on European soil. Now it's only 100 mile flight with Berlin and Frankfurt and all the close the distance. Like 40 a day, be flat run, do all kinds down. Yeah,
What up, buddy?
exactly. I heard.
Oh, yes. Good, how are you?
Good.
What are you on? By the way, is this? What are you on?
What page? I know, right?
Yeah, what page is it?
So this is the Mount Select page. I'm going. I think he just shared it
On the
up on the crossbar.
yeah, thank you. Wow, it's something else for Dylan to show. Yes.
Pretty good meeting. You can see it basically
Absolutely.
state. Yeah, but we're actually relative from pretty late in the war. So he doesn't do much time in states other than a little bit of training. Then and then push in pretty quick. But if you can figure out like his time, it's like when he got there, you kind of follow the around a little bit. And you can walk everywhere. They also did a lot of Italy stuff. So he may have actually put stuff down. So, you know, it's a lot you know, it's timing. Like he got there. Some records. Somewhere. Like the place that you get you get actual upload. That probably on iCurrencies. Haven't been converted to digital.
Hello.
Archive, right? One of the things they're constantly doing is converting stuff from iCurrencies to digital. It's got millions and millions of records that it's time, like 6 times.
Testing. Hello. Hi. Hi, Crystal. Yeah, keep me posted on the audio. You can text me directly. I'm gonna keep chatting here. We had some other dads chatting in the background here, so that might have messed it up a little bit. I got it. Oh. Got to get back to all my Mount Select players here. We got Jackson, we got Urban, we got Grady, we got Bodie, Walker, Eric, Theo, Pootie Patootie, Reed. Tyler, I believe we have Henry Walsh. Nice to have Henry Walsh back. Augie and Gus. See who's in net this morning. And that number 20 kid down there, Luca Sylvester.
I think it's me and Press.
Got the other team. Just like whisper static. Okay, I don't know. Maybe just some background noise is throwing it off. Well, anybody else watch it, I guess just let me know if the audio is okay. But we're about underway here. Looks like we've got Tegan take the face off. We got Max out on the right wing. Looks like Tyler Wood over on left, and Luca and Hoots back on D to get this party started. And a nice face-off win there. Comes right to Max. And we'll take this one in the zone. Monument to get it back all the way around us and come up high here for Hoots. And Hoots in a quick shot. Oh, that one tipped. And a pad save there from the Monument goalie. This one out of the zone, back behind Luca. Little regroup here. Comes in the middle for Tegan. Tegan, sorry. Getting confused with a friend of mine. Anyway, puck down low. Nice take there and a shot from Max. A couple quick shots here to start the opening first period. Monument hasn't crossed the center line yet. And they will just enough here and dump it on down. I guess they had not crossed it, so that'll be an icing call on Monument. We will take the face-off in the offensive end here. We got Reed out there. Jackson Moore with us. Jackson with a quick shot. That one ripped wide right. And Walker getting to this one. Oh, down in the skates from Monument player. They will get this one sent on in deep, but off the net into the corner it goes. Puck on up ahead. Easton Stanley is going to dump and change. Jackson trying to get to this one first. Monument looking for the breakout. Does not quite come out of the zone. Good pickup here from Theo. Theo trying to drop one down low. That got intercepted. Monument regrouping, rimming this one back around their own end. Back into the middle they go. Slow start here for the black and white jerseys. This one, they get the zone entry. Reed to pick it up. He'll scoop this one down into the corner. Theo to pick it up. Theo, he'll hold up for half a second and kick this one back to Reed. Reed, Monument on a change. Good opportunity here for Mount Select. Off the boards in the neutral zone. And Theo will dump this one on net, forcing the Monument Rebels goalie there to cover up. And Irvin in. I think he's chuckling a little bit. Maybe he definitely sprayed the goalie there. Referee's going to talk to him, give him a warning, but I mean, he didn't exactly get on top of it too quickly. Face off. Nice win there from Tegan. Trying to keep this one down low. Irvin battling for it here on the near corner. That one stays in the zone. Theo drops it to Tegan, sorry. God, I'm going to do that all weekend now, aren't I? Into the middle it goes, and a shot right off the numbers. Loose puck, still fighting for it. We'll get a whistle. Trying to figure out some of our lines here. Might be rolling 5D on this one. We got Hoots and Harper back. Harper with a shot. Up high to Hoots. D to D. That's going to get beyond Harper. He gets a shot. Oh, loose puck. Came into the slot. Now Monument trying to get it out, and they can't. Henry Walsh sends it back down low. Monument kind of out of sorts here a little bit. They're going to kick it in the corner, but Henry's going to pick this one up. He'll give a little check, kind of a soft check, but enough to knock his guy down on the ice. All the way back across the other side. Henry with it. Luca back out now on D. Eric Peters there providing a little pressure, and Grady lets this one rip. Puck up high. Luca. Oh, Luca tried to get a shot, fanned on it. Now he's going to crash down low. Monument will clear it out of the zone, and Mount Select regroup back up ahead to Luca. Luca will go in on the rush, trying to get to that one. He'll feign on a check puck. Battle for it. A little bit of a crowd gathering over on the far side. Through the blue paint, that puck went. Luca picking it up again. Luca with it. Luca rips one off the stick, and behind the net it goes. Now Luca trying to tie his guy up. They're in a tangle here in the corner. I know it's probably a little bit hard to see. And referee with a call. We got a rough coming. Looks like Tyler Wood going to the box. So Mount Select on the penalty kill here at 10-16 in the first period. Scoreless game. Scoot in just a little bit. Pardon me. Pardon me. We're moving in here. All right. Trying to get to a little bit better of a spot. Is it okay around here? Yeah, okay.
I lost some of their ways.
Oh no, you're fine. Ooh, into the middle for Monument. Quick shot. Well, I think Monument's first and only shot of the game finds the back of the net. And an unfortunate start here for Mount Select. As they've been dominating this game up to this point with the puck in the offensive end for the most part. We'll get it back. Here we got the dynamic trio. We got Walker, Jackson, and that Eric over on the far side. Easton. Oh, into the middle. It's going to come free to Jackson. Jackson with a quick shot. And as we know from some of our previous games, that's a strong line right there. Walker to take the face off here. Jackson off to his right, lining up behind him, tied up down in his skates. Puck bounces up and across through the slot. Monument can't get it out. Good job pulling that blue line up high there from Hoots. Hoots off the skates again. Kicks it cross ice. Good play there from Hoots Warren. And Monument kicks it behind their own net. Still can't get it out. Good stick lift there. And we keep this puck in. Hoots again, firing it down low. Off the near boards. Reed trying to hold that blue line. It comes free, and Reed will try to pitchfork that one. That one bounces off of a skater and up over the glass. Urban, Bodie, and Tegan out there as forwards. Harper and Hoots back on D. Face-off draw goes the Monument way, but they kick it in the neutral zone, and Hoots quickly back to get it. Nice little pull-up move there from Hoots, and gets it out across to Irvin. Irvin with a shot, forces a save from the Monument goalie. Battle for it here along the near boards, trying to kick it back down deep. Fanned on it. That one's going to come out of the zone. Theo tying his guy up. Harper tries to send that one back in deep. Gets it in the zone at least. And Irvin applying a little bit of pressure. It goes behind the net. They kick it off to their winger, but it comes free. Hoots send it back down deep. And another reversing one pass here from Monument. Hoots fans on his. Ooh, fanned on a slap shot there, but it came free into the blue paint. Irvin fans on his shot. Nice chip up high. Gets that one down low to Theo. Theo slashing away at it. Comes free for Monument, and they go cross ice. Ooh, read nicely there by Hoots, but he couldn't quite get to it. Comes free to Harper. Harper regrouping, taking it up to the neutral zone, off the boards, up ahead. Trying to get to Henry. Harper's going to take it all the way in. Still swinging at it. We go on a change. All the way across. Henry with another check. So Henry dropping bodies so far this game. And puck out free. Harper will pick it up again, kicks it up ahead to Eric. Eric tried to chip it back in the middle and fanned on it. So a little regrouping pass back to Harper. He'll have to kick it on up ahead, and Monument takes it through the neutral zone along the far boards. Down low, that one up high and back up to the D for Monument. Into the corner. Luca tries to pick it up. Battle for it back behind her own net. Scary centering pass there. The Monument does not connect, though, and into the corner again. Harper with it. Harper chips it out of the zone. Monument will regroup in the neutral zone now. off the boards. We got a touch up. We do. It comes free, and that one hits a player on the Monument bench, and we'll get a whistle and a stoppage. So Monument with the lead right now, 1-0 at 7:07 here left in the first period. Referee waiting for him to set up right, and Tyler's going to go try and chase this one down, but it quickly comes out of the zone. Lucas swings at it, and they get past him. Loose puck. Grady down on his knees trying to get this puck out. Lucas steps in with a body, but they get past him. Oh, Select just a little bit out of sorts. Now we get this puck out. Luca right back through the middle, just out ahead of Grady. And a quick regroup. Cross ice pass to Max. Max picks it up, gets it ahead to Luca. Luca battling ahead, but that puck in and back out. So an offsides. Well, the intensity for Select right now, I will say is good. Just a little bit off of our marks and passing and whatnot. But as we settle down here and get that going, we will be just fine. Face-off draw gets punched ahead, but Grady back to pick this one up. Grady over in the far corner there, rimming this one around. Took a bad bounce off of Stanchion and came right into the middle. Now all the way back. Grady with a chip up, but not out. Reed is going to collect this one now behind our own net. Little trouble on our own end here, getting this one out. On this one, there we go. Nice play there. Gets it out ahead. Jackson Moore. Jackson been fighting all sorts of illnesses here at the kind of last quarter of the season. Reed steps into his guy, knocks him off the puck, and then a little shot in the back there. We do have the delayed penalty coming. Comes to Jackson. Jackson in the middle. Monument's going to touch it, and they'll take the penalty. Yep. Cross-checking penalty here. Nice hit from Reed. Then as the Monument player got to his feet, gave Reed a little lumber in the back. Good call from the referee. A power play opportunity here for Mount Select. Teagan on the face-off draw. Urban off to his right. This one down in the corner. Urban trying to get a stick lift and a steal. It's going to come all the way around for Theo. Theo with it. Nice pass up to Harper. Harper kicks it down to Urban. Urban, beautiful one-timer, but it just went wide right. Good looking power play, though. Nice movement. Urban scoops this one up all the way out across. Now Hoots taking it down low. Teagan with it. Oh, a great pass right through to Teagan. Hoots skating all the way around. This one dumped back down deep. Theo to try and get the steal all the way to the far side. Hoots reversing into his guy and gets to it. Hoots with it again, up high into the skates for Harper. Loose puck comes free. Harper keeping it in. Harper working his way down the boards and a shot. Bouncing puck free on the back side. Theo gets in a tangle with this guy. Luckily, cross ice pass from Hoots off the boards to Teagan. Teagan sends this one all the way up into that rafter. Maybe a little too much wax on the old stick there. 58 seconds left in our power play opportunity here. Good. Pretty solid effort there on that power play. Lots of opportunities. Don't know if we got any actual shots off, but good movement. Puck into the neutral zone. Right back in the middle here for Henry Walsh. Henry taking it to the outside. Henry in and a shot and a stick save from the Rebels goalie. Now Henry in the corner sends one into the blue paint. The Monument player almost knocks it in on his own net. Little friendly fire there. Bodie, Henry, and Eric out right now as forwards, along with Luca and Grady back on D. Puck up high for Grady. Grady with a quick shot. Another stick save from the Rebels goalie. Monument tries to clear, and they don't. Grady will take it off the boards and back to himself. Grady working his way down deep. Bouncing puck. It's loose on the back door. Grady still working for it. Grady turnaround shot. That goes off a shin pad No one there in the slot. So Eric and Luca back to try and regroup here. Great movement up through the middle, but that one off the end of Bodie's stick. This puck bounces up into the Monument bench. About 8 seconds left here in this power play opportunity. Max wheeling all the way around, gets to that puck first, and a great pass in the blue paint. Again, no one home. And Monument with the clear. This one going all the way down. Slow moving puck, but it will be an icing. 3:38 left in the first period here. Monument winning 1-0. Sometimes they put the shot count up on the clock. Sometimes they don't. But so far, I don't think Monument's had hardly any offensive zone time. And the one shot they had did lead to a score. So eventually, some of our opportunities here will find the back of the net. Nice face-off went up the side. Max battling for it. Battle continues on in the corner there. Tegan in to help out. Puck comes out. Luca turning, trying to backhand that one to Grady, but Grady had stepped back into the neutral zone, anticipating a rush. Puck out. Luca gathers. Luca with it. Luca's going to pull up. Lost it. And now Luca gets it off to the side to Tyler. Tyler cross-ice pass. Nice movement again through the neutral zone. Here's Tegan with it. Tegan with a quick shot and a blocker save from the Rebels goalie. We get that puck again and another shot, another save. Rebels goalie is going to take a swipe there at Tegan. Just under 3 minutes here left in the first period. Reed and Hoots out on D. So we got the Jackson Walker. Is that Bodie or Eric? Maybe Easton. Ooh, a shot and a tip. This one again, right in the numbers. So we are stacking up the shots right now, but nothing putting a point up on the board for us. Jackson on the faceoff draw. Back to Hoots. Hoots, another rip, another tip. This one up and over. Oh, Easton trying to get that cross-ice pass up to Hoots. Hoots all the way back. The big defenseman. This one working its way out of the zone. Walker had it. Monument trying to send it right back on in, but not before they touched up. So offsides on the Rebels. Haven't had much action down on that end of the ice, so I haven't mentioned that Augie Taylor is who we got in net this morning. Calling the slightly intentional offsides. We'll take the face off in the middle. Good win from Jackson. That one gets to Hoots, and Hoots bats it off the boards and all the way down, but a little too much oomph on that one, and that'll be an icing call. Face off in our own end. Tegan to take it. 2:20 left here in this period. Rebels win it. They get it up high to their D and quickly send it right back down low. Rimming all the way around into the near corner here. And we get that one out. Irvin trying to break free. Monument sends it right back down. Hoots with a little pull-up move. Takes a shove in the back. Stays on his skates. No surprise there. And Hoots working his way down the boards. Gets it to the middle. Hoots still fighting for it. Oh, and they just got a little stick on stick there. And it comes free again. Guess who's got it? Hoots with it. He'll send it in deep, and he'll get a change. Deegan on the keep over on the far blue line, but Monument comes away with it, working their way on up. Slips a player. That comes back in. Luca's going to pick this one up. Luca with it. Luca got a stick tangled up, but he gets it off to the breakout. Now Luca trying to backhand pitchfork this one out. Monument with the keep. We're at about 1:20 here left in the first period. Puck comes into the middle. Harper streaking up ahead. Still loose. Cross-ice pass gets it to Irvin. Irvin working his way into the zone. Irvin with it. Dancing. Trying to feed one through the middle. Again, No one there. That's just a little bit out of sorts. And Rebels send this one all the way down for an icing call. Clock will stop at 55 seconds left in the first period. Bodie to take the face-off draw. Luca and Grady back on D. Bodie ties his guy up. Rebels come away with it. They kick it into the middle. Luca reaching out, gets the steal. Bodie sending it back down deep. Rebels with it. Off the boards, not out. Eric backhands that one into the corner. Rebels work it behind their own net. Get tied up in the far corner. That might have been a trip. And gets this one up to Luca. Luca, oh, great shot pass. Looked like that was Bodie on the back door there. Luca trying to hold that blue line. Rebels come away with it. Rebels now on a little bit of a rush, trying to get around Grady. Grady with a quick poke check there. That one off the pads. Bodies pile up right in front. Wow. Well, if I remember last time we played this Monument team, I'm telling you, all the puck luck goes their way. I think that is literally their second or third shot, and it goes in. Not quite sure what all happened there, as that was kind of a ways away from our vantage point. But Augie laid out on his back, a couple Monument players in on the crease. Referee holding on the whistle, and eventually that puck squirted free. Augie couldn't even get back to his feet to defend it. And Augie down there doing a little equipment adjusting here. We'll wait for him to get everything back on. 6.7 seconds left here in the first period. Puck batted ahead into the Monument end. They'll just take it back down behind their net and hold it with a 2-0 lead going into the second period. All right, here we go. Start the second period. We're down a pair. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going. Just need to find the back of the net right now. Pass all the way through the middle for the Rebels, and they'll send this one in right of the net and then go chase it down. Rebels come away with it. Out in the middle, got a couple good saves there from Augie. This one all the way up high for the Rebels D. They try and get it back in. That must have come out and right back in the zone. Teagan on the face-off track here. So we got Tyler Wood on the left. That puck batted ahead. It's going to go all the way down in the offensive end. And off the boards, out it comes. Reed trying to hold it. Reed tying his guy up, and Rebels get that in the zone, but not before their guy was already in there. That'll be another offsides here on the Rebels. Not calling this one the intentional offsides, though. Jackson Moore on the face-off draw. Easton on his left, Walker out on his right. Puck free. A cross-ice pass there from Grady hits the back of a Monument player, and we will have to regroup behind our own net. Looking for that breakout. Puck comes free in the slot. Bouncing puck kicked aside by Augie, and Jackson goes to scoop this one up, and he overskates it. Jackson trying to work this puck free. Walker in to help out. Rebels still have it. They chip it down in the corner. Harper kicking this one free to Grady. Grady, cross-ice pass, misses. And now Rebels making a little stand here in our own end. Rebels keep it down deep in the corner. Walker trying to harass this guy off the puck. Finally comes free. Walker with it. Walker with a chip up, but not out. Rebels maintain possession in our own end. They're going to rim this one all the way down deep and around. They'll change out a few players. This gives us a chance to maybe get this one out of the zone. Grady with a chip up into the middle. Off the boards and right back in our own end it goes. Harper back to pick this one up. He'll drop it to Grady. Easton with it. Easton off the boards all the way around, but Rebels keep it in our own end. Teagan picks it up. Teagan battled in the corner. He gets a little shoulder shove there, and Rebels keep it up. Oh, comes free into the slot again. Augie reaching out with that pad, saves one. Oh my goodness. Well, not sure if you guys could see that, but a fairly soft shot from the Rebels defenseman kind of worked its way down through the crease, and a great tip from a black and white jersey hanging out in front of Augie redirected that one in on the far side. And now we have quite the deficit to work our way back from as we go down 3-0 here in the start of the second. Irvin with a shot that got deflected and round it goes. So let's see how Mount Select responds. Rebels sending this one all the way down. That should be an icing. It is. A little bit on the far side. We'll see. Try and zoom in a little bit. Face-off draw from Irvin. We get this one kicked up high, but it's out beyond Reed's reach, and he will have to skate back and get it. Reed off the boards. Monument picks it up. Comes free to Theo. Theo trying to break it out to Irvin. Irvin, not sure how you get a stick down in his legs with a no call there. So maybe they're thinking incidental. Reed's pass to Luca down on his feet. Luca has to get back and pick this one up. Luca with it. Luca cross ice to Theo. Theo in the middle. Oh, that play was developing. It was looking good. Monument able to get just enough of a stick on it. Now puck free. Luca had back checked. Can't get this one out of the zone. Shot a save from Augie. Into the corner it goes. Reed trying to knock his guy off of it. Little drop pass there off the numbers from Augie. Bounces up and over him. Another couple scary plays here for Monument. This one back on net. Kicked aside. Luca with it. Luca's going to go hard off the glass up ahead to Irvin. We got numbers. Irvin and Theo in on net. Irvin with it. Kicked it to Theo. Theo holds up for a sec. Bouncing puck. Hoots with a shot and a stick save from the Rebels goalie. Back to Hoots. Hoots drop knee one-timer. Misses on it. Kicks it down low to Henry. Henry back to Bodie. Bodie tried to get a shot off. Did not reach its way on net. This one slowly working its way all the way back to Augie. Augie kicks it to Hoots. Hoots off the boards, not out of the zone. Monument holds up. Shot, save, Augie. He'll leave it for Hoots. Hoots has a little open ice. Hoots looking. This one hit off a black jersey all the way down, so no icing here. Bodian trying to get to it first. Henry in to help out. Puck out of the zone. Hoots with it. Over to Harper. Harper has the red line. He'll send this one cross ice into the corner. Battle for it along the boards. Hoots trying to hold that blue line. It came out and back in. Offsides. 9:14 here left in the second period. Oh. See if we can get a little something going here. Face off goes back Monument's way and all the way on the far boards. Harper bats it ahead to Max. Max working his way down into the corner, getting right in underneath. The Monument player comes free to Tyler. Tyler trying to center one. Loose puck. Monument comes away with it. Hoots steps into his guy, knocks him off. Great job there. Max will get it. He'll send it in. Teagan in to try and get to this puck first. Monument gets it off to their winger on the side there. Henry battling down low, gets one centered. Max going to get a shot off. Comes up high. Max touching up. Good job there from Hoots, holding that blue line, and he'll take a change. This one all the way across. Grady and Luca back now on D. Grady with it. Off the boards, gets it to Tyler. Tyler backhanding this one into the zone. Reversal here from Monument. Shot from Grady got deflected and all the way over the far side. Luca getting over the far boards, but it gets behind him. Nice help there from Tyler. Monument able to get a stick on it, and they'll send it all the way back for Grady to pick it up. Grady gets a pass out here to Walker. Walker up ahead to Teagan. Teagan can't hang on to it. Monument will get it into the middle. Luca read that one well, and now he gets back. Tyler again helping out on D. Gets it over to Grady. Grady cross-side pass. Oh, into Teagan's skates. We send that one on in deep as we get a change. Monument trying to work it out. Grady. Looks like another offsides here. Maybe that was Walker going to touch up in time. Well, we're starting to look for those stretch passes as we get it out of our own end. They're close. Reed gets that puck. He sends it cross ice and into the zone. Jackson racing ahead on the forecheck. Monument reversing this one around. It's going to come out of the zone. Harper back to pick it up. Gets it on up ahead to Walker. Tried to kind of drop past that one back to Jackson. Eventually it gets to Jackson. Jackson off the boards. He'll chase it down into the corner. Easton in to help out. It's back behind him. The two Gunnison players there working their way down low. Comes free to Jackson. Jackson tries to center one off of a skate. And back out it comes. Jackson. Battle for it over on the far boards. He lost it. And now Monument's going to skate it out of the zone. They get around Harper. Little 2-on-1 here. And a shot off the post. Fortunate for us there. That one on the side of the goal there off the post. Now Monument working this one. They try and kick it to their D. It's going to come all the way out of the zone and down the far end of the ice. Easton going to try and apply some pressure. Little, not a stretch pass, but Monument quickly all the way up through. Now we got to get this one out of our own end. Irvin trying to knock his guy out the puck. This shot deflected by Hoots. Hoots will pick it up. Hoots off the boards. Hoots with some speed. Hoots will work it up. Gives it to Irvin in the middle. Hoots and Irvin in, but not before. Hoots just one stride too far. Not another good opportunity there. 5:53, so a little more than halfway through this game. Got about 20 minutes left here to get 3 goals back. Down in the skates of Tegan. Tegan comes free. Hoots off the boards, rims this one in deep. And Irvin will go chase this one down. We got Luca up high on D. Irvin. Luca holding that wall, but it gets behind him. Hoots back to help out. He'll scoop it up and backhands it to Luca, but broken play. Monument works it in. A stick save from Augie. And another penalty on Mount Select. So I feel like we came out playing exceptionally well there in the first. And things kind of falling apart here, boys. Boys need a strong regroup. Back on the penalty kill here. Hoots is going to rim this one around. They are going to, what are they going to call it here? They're waving off the icing. Probably because the Monument player could have reached out and gotten to that one. Cross-eyes pass here for Monument. Over the blue line and feeding one through the low slot there. Luca trying to knock his guy off the puck. He does. He gets it to his D partner Hoots, and Hoots with the chip up, but not out. Hoots racing up. Monument with it. Little shimmy shake in the corner. Tegan trying to get to that puck. Monument reversing this one, chipped up. They're going to let it play on. I thought it hit the net. Oh, great play there from Theo. Theo gets a stick on it, and now Theo in the middle kicks it back to Tegan. Tegan went to send that one in deep, and it hit a Monument player. Luca over on the far boards. He'll scoop it up off the boards, and out it comes. Back in the middle for the Rebels. Rebels kick it up ahead. In the zone they go. Theo swiping at it. Can't get it out. And now Theo with it again. Theo, a little pull-up move, trying to get it here to Tegan. Tegan chipping, not out of the zone. This one rimmed all the way back for Luca. Luca to pick it up. Luca can't get much on his chip out. Puck still loose over there in the corner. Luca trying to get to it. Monument just keeping possession over on that far side. They'll take it up high. Pass across the blue line and a shot and a blocker save from Augie. Luca reaching for it. Bounced off of his glove, and now Luca will swoop in, gets underneath his guy. Tegan, there we go. That's what we need. Out of the zone, off the boards. Shot, pad save. We're going to get this one out as the penalty kill is winding down. Eric holding it, gets it back to Tegan. Tegan with a high chip all the way down. And we'll get a change. Bodie on the faceoff draw, kicks this one back, and Grady goes to pick it up. Grady takes a check along the boards and another hit up high for Monument. They go to kick it back down low. Eric and Bodie trying to get this one out of the zone. Oh, off the shin pads there from Reed. Now it comes free to Mount Select anyway. They send this one back in. Sometimes you just brain fart in the middle of the broadcast. Might need some more coffee here. Puck right through the middle for Monument. They're going to kick it around Grady and in deep. Reed to try and rim this one around, and a pass through the middle. Well, I can't say it's puck luck for Monument too much. They're starting to generate some pretty good offense here in our own end. Still feel like we just need one goal here to get a little confidence back in these boys and a little intensity right back to it. Puck free out to the side. Grady with it. Grady retreating back in our own end, looking for the breakout. He's got Eric over here on the near side. Grady pulls up with it in the corner. Grady's still with it. Gets a couple black jerseys on him. And now Henry lets Monument get to that one first. Now here's Grady. Grady on the breakout pass to Eric. Eric with it into the middle, right through Henry's skates, though. And that's offsides there as Rebels player trying to get or a change. Going to the door that's in the zone. Minute 52. Mount Select still looking for their first goal here. So we wind down the second period. Boots gets to that face-off draw, and he sends it on in deep. Teagan goes into the corner, tries to come away with it. Max with it. Max battling in the corner. They're hacking at each other. Teagan to help out. Still loose. Monument has it. They'll reverse this one around to the near side here. Now Tyler trying to come away with it. Tyler out of options. Gets it to Harper. Harper sends it on in deep. Monument has it. Over to Teagan. Teagan can't get possession. Rebels get it again. Bouncing puck behind the net. Tyler trying to get to it. Boots with the read there. He's playing down low. And a good blue line keep there from Teagan. This time it's going to come out again. We'll regroup in the neutral zone. Little backhander can't connect with Hoots in the middle. Tyler with it. Tyler gets the red line, and Tyler will send it in deep as he gets his legs taken out from underneath him. Under a minute here in the second period. A goal right here at the end would be oh so nice. Puck over here on the near side, right in front of old Jeff Walsh there. All the way around for Max. Max slips a player. Max with it. Gets a centering pass. Deflected off the stick and over onto the boards. Not sure what all happened there. We had some sticks swinging. Harper lost his stick. Monument gets it. Has to hold up for a second. Clock winding down. We're at about 10 seconds here left in the period. Hoots with it. Hoots off to the side, back into the middle for Teagan. Teagan watching the clock, get a shot. He'll send it in deep. That's not going to be enough for us. And into the third period, we go down by 3. Well, we got 6 teams in this bracket. Each team is going to play 1 game today, and then 1 game tomorrow morning, and then that'll seed into a second game tomorrow. The top 2 teams, I believe, get a bye all the way to Sunday after the games tomorrow. Jackson cutting into the middle, gets a shot deflected, but a good, nice start here to the third period. A little bit of offensive rush. Luca pinching in on that blue line. Oh, Luca with the keep. Luca on net. It goes bouncing up and behind the Rebels goalie all the way over on the far boards. Rebels. Oh, go. Grady trying to keep that one in the blue line. I guess they're saying it did come out. We'll trust the referee over on that far side. Face-off draw tries to come out wide to Urban. Hoots racing ahead there. Got a stick on it. Deflects off into the bench. We'll do it all again here. Tegan with it. This one comes free to Reed. Reed sends this one all the way in on net, and the Rebels goalie will cover. And we'll take the offensive entry here. Urban to take the faceoff draw. Kicks this one off to the side. And Theo down low with some nifty moves. A hard shot there from Urban. Off the mask or shoulder there. Puck all the way back down into our own end. Reed picks it up, kicks it over to Urban. Urban all the way across to Tegan. Tegan sends us one in deep. Theo on the backside trying to get to this puck. Monument gets it into the middle. Urban dancing in. He backhands one. That one goes wide left. Theo there to scoop it up. Comes free to Hoots. Hoots with a shot. It deflects off some skates and sticks. Into the slot it goes. Monument eventually comes away with it. Tegan into his guy. Monument might just, well, we can anticipate them to play safe here. Puck in the zone, out of the zone. Monument turning and firing this all the way down. They are going to wave off the icing. Boots will pick this one up. Gets it over to Tegan. Tegan with the chip pass into the middle, but not quite connecting there. Nice pass right back to Hoots. Hoots cross ice over to Tegan. Tegan, red line and a shot on net. Oh, and a blocker save from the Monument goalie that wound its way onto the top of the net. That was why that's why you always put shots on net there. You never know. That one could have just gone a couple inches in front and we'd have a good goal. Face-off win from Bodie. Try to kick it back to our D, and instead it goes all the way down. Grady to pick this one up. Grady skating up. Great take from Grady. Gets it over here to Henry. Henry, the outside. Henry with a shot. Stick save. Nice keep here from Grady. Grady dancing along the blue line. Takes it low. Working away back up. Harper over. Nice kick over to Harper, but a little bit behind him, and it's going to end up deflecting into the corner. And Monument will get to this one. They're going to send it all the way down. And again, they're waving off the icing. I'm not sure why. That definitely works in favor of the Monument team here. And a shot on net. Loose puck. We've been here before. Bodies pile up. This time we get a whistle. Referee's going to talk it up with Augie. Augie lost his stick and his glove. .11:06 here left in this game. Select still trying to find the back of the net. Grady with it. Grady cutting into the middle. Grady, pass over to Max. That down in his skates. We have to regroup again. Grady with it. Grady chipping up ahead. Tyler, far boards, trying to race ahead. Back to Grady. Grady kind of losing it in the snow there along the bench. And Harper will have to regroup back behind her own net. Harper trying to skate this one up. He gets back to it. Harper with a chip. Oh, that one off the boards and then up into the netting. Boots and Luca out on D. We got Tegan, Urban. I think Theo over there on the far winger. Face-offs off the boards. Hoots gets it. Tries to send it in deep. Monument. Oh, they're going to pick this one up. Luca chasing back. Rebels have to pitchfork this one down deep in the zone. And Hoots in the far corner will turn and reverse. Rebels with possession. We're going to take a whistle with a hand pass call here. Tegan on the face-off draw. This one goes back to the Monument D, but they can't get much on it. And Theo will dance this one on up in the zone. Drop for Luca. Luca with the shot, and he fanned on it. He's going to want that one back for sure. And now the Rebels will just softly chip this one out of the zone. Cross-ice pass to Luca. Luca will scoop it up. Luca with some time. Luca cutting to the middle, trying to get back to it. Comes to Urban. Urban with it. Urban working his way down deep. Now Luca into the corner. Monument gets it along the boards into the skates of Hoots. He was out of the zone, so Hoots will hold up for a second. Now he sends it in deep into the corner. Been keeping this one in deep, up along the boards. Now Hoots gets it. He chips at it. Back in the corner it goes. Tegan trying to get to it. Into the middle. Puck stays in the zone. Luca kind of fell there as he was trying to get back to it. Unbelievable that this is a 3-0 game, as I would just say. Definitely have more skilled skaters, and when we're connecting, we're definitely a better team. Haven't had a lot of shots on goal, though, here in the last 20 or so minutes. Face-off draw back into our own end, and Reed trying to get one out. It will deflect into the neutral zone. Monument goes off the glass and back in the zone. Reed picks it up, back behind her own net. Reed on up ahead, and nice breakout there. Comes into the middle. Jackson Moore with a lot of speed, picking it up. Jackson in. Ripper of a shot and a glove save from the Rebels goalie. That's the breakout play that we needed, with a lot of speed, quickly up through the neutral zone and a shot. Nice save there from the Rebels goalie. Up high it comes to Reed. Reed off the boards, gets it back. Walker tries to beat it back to Jackson. Oh, that was the opportunity that we need. Great pass there from Walker to Jackson. Jackson's shot goes wide right. And working our way down deep is Grady. And a clear from Monument. This should be an icing. It will be at 8:13 left in this game. Well, that was certainly promising there between Walker and Jackson. See if we can stack up a few more shots here. Find the back of the net. Eric on the faceoff draw. This one goes out wide to Henry. Henry and Eric trying to get back to this puck. Monument has it. They'll rim it down along behind their own net. Henry over on the far boards. Comes free. This one. Cross-ice pass through the slot. Eric trying to get to it. Monument just kind of lots of black and white jerseys right in the middle there. Hard to get anything through. All the way back down behind our own net is Grady. Grady pulls up in the corner, and Grady pushes it up along the boards, but that one intercepted. Puck free behind our net. Grady with it. Grady up ahead to Eric. Eric lets it go back to Grady. Grady working his way up into the middle. Grady with it. Drops to Henry. Henry with a pass. Oh, nice. It was there. Good looking pass to Bodie on the far side. And another opportunity. Here comes Henry. Henry cutting to the middle. Henry with it. Henry all the way in. Still has it over on the far boards. He'll take a couple bodies, but we got a penalty coming here on Monument. Is it on? Yes. So hooking call. Good job there from Henry. Nice drive. Getting up into the middle. He'll draw the penalty. And a crucial power play opportunity here for Mount Select. Luca's going to swap places with Harper. Hoots back there on D. We kick it up high here for Hoots. Cross-ice pass to Luca. Luca with a shot on another good save there from the Rebels goalie. Hoots keeping this one in. Down deep it goes. Up high. Oh, no. Hoots slipped out. Jackson quickly back to get it. Comes free to Luca. Luca chips it ahead to Tyler. Tyler in. Tyler cutting. Shot. Back to Luca. Luca Ripper. Another save and loose. And man, the Rebels goalie here is not letting anything go 5-hole. He's got his stick in just the right place. Each time deflecting off to the side. Not the biggest goalie, but it just seems like he's taking up all the available space somehow. Minute and a half left in this power play. Up high for Luca. Luca looking. This one off the pad. Comes free on the side. And a pass into the middle. Jackson trying to get back to it. It's going to come free up high. Hoots back to Jackson. Jackson with it. Jackson with a shot. Puck is bouncing. We're down in the blue paint. Reaching out. Tyler trying to get to it. It's going to come free up high. Hoots with it. Hoots kicks it back down to Tyler. Jackson on the back door. Down into his shin pads. Still loose down low. Max trying to get to it. Max kicks it up high for Hoots. Hoots with a shot all the way through. It's going to come around to Luca. Luca taking a look. Oh, Luca. Trying to dance around his guy up along the blue lines. Hoots kicks it back to Luca. Now Luca skating it up. Luca to the outside. Luca chipping it down low. Luca in and a shot from Luca. Good take there. Up high from Irvin. Irvin sends it in deep. Max getting to this one down low. Luca's going to take a change. We got 4 skaters on the ice. Now here comes Reed, I think. Or no, Harper. Pull-up move here from Irvin. Irvin trying to kick one in the middle. It got deflected. Out of the zone it comes. We're at 15 seconds left here in the power play. Tegan with it. Tegan sends this one all the way in. Max will go try and chase this one down. Off to the side it comes. Tegan gets it. Bouncing puck. All the way over here to Grady. Grady with a shot. That one misses wide left. Soft chip out of the zone. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. We're at 5 minutes left in this game. Drop pass here to Theo. Theo's pass on up ahead. Got intercepted. Puck in the zone. Nope. Now it comes out. Tegan with it. Tegan escaping. He'll hang on to it and tries to send this one in deep. Didn't get much on it. Battle here on the near boards. Harper trying to keep it. Irvin with it. Irvin's going to cut right into the middle. Irvin, see if he can get a shot. Irvin sticks all over him. Irvin gets possession. He's got Tegan hanging in the blue paint. Irvin chips it up over the net. Far side here to Harper. Harper gloving it down, keeping it along the boards. Turnaround shot there from Tegan. Goes behind the net all the way across. Theo's going to let it go to Grady. Grady's going to go down deep in the corner. Grady hooked. Tangled up with a stick. Refs are going to let him play on. Monument. And now they're going to call the penalty on Grady. Grady did throw the stick, but that was, oh, sorry, penalty on Irvin. Actually, well, maybe it's not what I thought it was. If anybody actually saw what happened, help me out. I'm not sure. I saw Grady get hooked, and he had the stick get caught up in his midsection, and when it came free, he kind of tossed it out to the side. But Irvin is in the box, so penalty kill now for Mount Select. Not where we want to be with 4 minutes left. And I have to try and get some goals on the board here shorthanded. Jackson's going to try and do his best to make that happen. Jackson with the centering pass. Almost got it to Walker. Puck bounces up. The Monument all the way back. Hoots takes his guy in the corner. Centering pass broken up by Reed. Walker with it. Kicks it ahead to Jackson. Jackson with some speed. Jackson doesn't look like he took a single day off. Jackson all the way down. How is that not a penalty? Jackson cut down as he was getting into the net there. I don't know about that one, Stripes. Maybe it was fair. Jackson trying to split the defenders. Almost had him, too. That puck squirted free at the last second, but as he got chopped down, he couldn't get back to it. So Monument still going 5-on-4. This one comes free from Hoots. Hoots gets it back over to Henry. Along the boards, Reed trying to work it free. Reed comes loose and Reed into his own. Well, Reed couldn't get around the defender there. Monument can't clear. Bodie will send this one deep into the corner. Monument with some time all the way over on the far side. Henry battling, getting out ahead. Bodie and Henry trying to get this puck back. Monument's going to just try and eat up the clock. They got 40 seconds left here in their power play. Oh. Boots went to send that one in deep. It bounced off a black jersey. Came out. Now Monument has it. D off the boards. Out ahead. Hoots. He'll challenge and come on up. But Monument gets it free. Bodie off the boards to Hoots. Hoots this time sends it in deep. He'll take a change. Henry down low. Knocks his guy off the puck, but Monument back playing conservatively. Too much there. And they go DVD behind their own net. Grady. Yeah, I'm with you, Grady. I thought that one just barely, maybe not, came out of the zone. 2:08 left in this game. Jackson's face-off goes back to Grady. Grady's going to send this one all the way in. A blocker save from the Rebels goalie. Grady trying to hold this one. Luca back skating. Rebels coming in a little 2-on-2. And a shot and a save from Augie. Luca with a little hip check there as the Rebels tried to get the zone. They got a shot off. Face-off draw comes out wide. Max is going to pick this one up. Max into the middle along with Tyler. Tyler on the blue line drops it to Max. Luca in to help out. Tyler, Luca, Max all down low here in the corner. They're going to kick it up high here for Jackson. Jackson cross eyes, see if we can keep it in. No, it comes out of the zone. And they get past Grady, but Luca back. And Luca drops a shoulder, and he's going to stays on his skates all the way across to Max. Now Luca picking this one up. Good intensity here from Luca. Out of the zone it comes on Luca's stick. We're at about a minute left in this game. All the way into the middle for Max, just over his stick and into the other end for an icing. And that is unfortunately kind of par for the course in this game. I can't wait to see the shot count when we're done here. We got to have at least a double-digit lead in terms of the shot count. Puck free. Reed picks this one up. He goes high off the glass, but does not come out. No, now it does. Here's Theo with it. Theo with a little toe drag move. Gets to the middle. Urban trying to help out. Monument stuffed them from getting out, and they will clear this one all the way down. This should be an icing. It looks like it is. "35 seconds left in the contest here. Urban Teagan, Theo out there going to try and ruin the shutout here for the Rebels goalie. Does it work both ways? If I mention the shutout for the other team, does that jinx them or does that jinx us? I don't know quite how it works. I know if it's your own goalie, you don't mention it. You never say anything about a shutout in the midst of a shutout. Rebels are going to skate this one out. Into the middle they go. Good stick there from Reed. It comes back to Urban. We're at about 12 seconds left here in the game. Theo's going to... Nice check there from Theo. Into the middle, up to Urban. Urban! And again, we fanned on the shot, and that is just how it's been going. Yeah. Well, maybe that's just what we need. A little wake-up call for these boys to go through the rest of this contest. My assessment. Well, we got the rest of the day off. Hopefully these boys can regroup, have fun. not hang their heads too low. And we will see you right back here tomorrow morning at 9:30. That game against, I think we play Highland Hills. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you tomorrow.